So under architecture, there is the stair. And we don't want to do stair by component. We do not want to do this. We want to do stair by sketch. This allows us to make any custom stair we want. So watch me. I'll do it twice, and then you try it. Okay? So click on stair by sketch. Once we click on that, we get a couple things. We don't want run. We want boundary and risers. Boundary is going to be the edge of the stair. So that's where basically where the risers go perpendicular to, right? And then our risers are going to be representing the steps, right? So we sort of want the boundary minus where the front of the risers are. So I'm just going to do a quick straight stair. And I know this, because this is a default template, I know we have 0 to 10, so we're going to go up 10 feet. We're assuming our height is 10 feet. All right, so I'm on floor 1. So I'm going to draw my boundary. So I'm just drawing somewhere in space right now, and we'll get more accurate. This is representing one edge of the stair. And then I can use like an offset command, and I can make this. Let's just go ahead and make 4 feet for right now. Let's make it a little bit wider. So right now, this is my boundary of my stair. Now it's a little bit long. I can pull it in real quick. So this is basically my risers will run up here. All right. Now you can see the constraints are set base level 1, top level 2. You always got to verify those, because what this thing's going to start doing is counting how many treads I have, and it's also going to figure out basically how many do I want. So we can do some math and sort of reduce. So, and there's some rules right now that are setting this up. So I want to go to edit type, and I have some defaults here. My maximum riser height is 7. So we can change that to 8. And now we can see our desired number is going to be 15. Because if I take the calculator, in this case it's a desired number of treads, I believe. Yeah, it's always, sorry, risers. Maybe I'll leave that out. So if I take, we have 10 feet, 10 times 12, that's our inches, divided by 8 equals 15. Does that make sense? So that's how it's calculating it. You know, if you did it, you know, your own self too. So we're drawing this, it's pretty strange. We're drawing it 2D, but then it'll make it 3D. So the next thing I can do is once we're happy with that, we're going to switch that. I don't think that really matters because we're drawing, but I'll switch what our real, I don't think that really matters, the width. What other options do we have right now? Nothing that important. Let's look under edit type. We can do like a monolithic where, you know, it goes all the way to the ground. The other thing we have is the sort of nosing, tread thickness. So we can modify all these, what type of nosing we have. We don't have to mess with these right now. If we have our stringers, our closed stringer, if we have a middle stringer, so we can start giving it some actual information there. And eventually we have the rail, but the rail will appear and we can customize. So once we're happy with this, we switch from boundary to riser, and this is where, and we start where we want our stair to start. So this is our start of our stair. You can see we have 1 riser created. We have 14 left. So then from there, I can pick this and then use the offset tool and set this to 11 inches. And as you add this, I don't know if you can see, but this is changing. It's like realizing these are risers. So that's my 15. So I have 0 left. And then I can go ahead and bring this back. Now if I look at this at 3D view, it's just flat. As soon as I hit the check mark, it makes it into a 3D stair. And again, we can customize all this. We can customize the railings ultimately. The railings aren't so important. We'll get, it's more just to make the stair. Okay.
You want A12? I mean, you want 8-inch rise rather?
No. But check it, see what the minimums are. Might need the room. Might not. The next thing is, okay, so that's a straight stair. So let's try a U stair. So stair by sketch. So I start with boundary again, never go with run. So U stair is a little bit trickier. We basically have to figure out what part is the stair and then what part is the landing. And we got to break at the landing. So we're breaking right now. We're on boundary and we're breaking at the landing. And then I'm just sketching something out. I'll adjust this. So we're basically breaking every time. Okay. And then if we're doing 4 feet wide, our landing always has to be as wide as our stair. So let's assume we're still doing 4 feet. So this distance has to be 4 as it turns. I'm going to offset. So I can see now, probably got to go a little wider. I might want to have a separation. Let's say 6 there. So I'm drawing the boundaries. I'm even where it turns, I'm breaking this as a separate line. Oh, what did I type in? 6 feet? I have to type in 6 inches. That's right. So this will be the start of my stair, and we'll run up. So you can see these are all individual lines. This is where my landing is, okay? We'll adjust this. So next we do riser. You can spend a lot of time like sketching it out, or you just go for it and you see how it works out. It's easy to move this stuff around. Oh, is John still there?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Dolores. Thank you. Oh, don't go that way. I think I got an extra line here. Oh, no. That's a good thing. It does. Revit usually gets rid of it for you. Okay. So we can adjust this now. Say we want 16. Okay, so we can change. And then it tells us it's 7.5 inches. So I didn't like 8. Okay. So I can take, well, I got to sort of say I stretch this back. All right. Go back to riser. Keep on going. I always draw the way you're walking up the stair. One left. So we have 16, 0 left. Go to 3D view. It's nice and flat. Hit the check mark. There's your stair. Line's too short. Not sure it was too short. Don't worry about it. I think here I was too tight on my turn, maybe. Just cancel. Okay. Yeah, that's a little funky. So basically you're either going to do a straight stare or U stare for now. You can look at doing sort of a scissor stare. If you don't know what a scissor stare is, it's basically two stairs back to back. So they're running that way. Be careful, check what the maximum risers are.
Is that the one you're watching? Those stairs?
Yeah. Harold has scissor stairs. Those are the ones that are really fun to climb up because there's no landing. Right? There's no landing in the middle, right? Straight up. Okay. Is there no landing in the middle? I can't remember. Okay, guys.